This school was particularly strange. All the classrooms were built with extremely sturdy materials, yet they still couldn't prevent some people from breaking in. Before the teachers even had time to react, the disciplinary officer suddenly appeared in front of everyone. The teacher was so shocked that they immediately knelt down and apologized. The reason for the disciplinary officer's sudden appearance was simple. After conducting an investigation, he discovered that one of the students in this class had stolen a school uniform from the academy. Feeling that he was about to be caught, the student threw a smoke bomb, filling the entire floor with thick smoke. Panicked, the student hurriedly escaped. But instead of taking the usual route, the disciplinary officer jumped down from the upper floor. As soon as the boy opened the door, he saw the officer standing there. The disciplinary officer wasn't scared away by a tear gas bomb. It turned out that the boy had stolen the academy's most prized possession, the extreme uniform. This was a special school uniform that granted the wearer unique abilities, with clear rankings based on its power. Ruji had stolen the lowest level, 1-star uniform. On the other hand, the disciplinary officer, one of the student council's 4 leaders, wore the highest level, 3-star uniform. With such a vast difference in rank, the boy was no match for the officer. In the ensuing battle, the boy was easily overpowered and pinned down. The disciplinary officer felt that even if the boy had stolen the extreme uniform, it would be useless to him. People with weak abilities were nothing more than big dogs in those uniforms. The uniform was a waste on them. Everything that happened on the training ground was witnessed by a woman, Setsuki. Although she was only the student council president, she held absolute control over the entire school. She governed the school's rules and order and was an absolute powerhouse who embodied the qualities of a queen. At this moment, she was bathed in dazzling light, unaware that her absolute authority would soon be challenged by the appearance of a transfer student at the school's main entrance. It was the transfer student's first day at school, and she was about to face the school's top dog. Ryuko, holding half a pair of scissors, charged at Satsuki before she even finished speaking. But before Ryuko could get close, a fist came flying towards her. Ryuko was knocked around several times by the giant fists. This man had incredibly large fists, and he was Ruji, the head of the boxing club. He wore a 2-star enhanced uniform and his boxing gloves were reinforced with a special steel hardening ability. Ruji's extreme uniform was different from the others. His uniform only consisted of gloves and shorts. Ryuko thought it sounded impressive, so she decided to take things seriously. Ruji felt that Ryuko had underestimated her, so he launched an attack, but Ryuko didn't seem afraid at all. She perfectly dodged every one of Ruji's attacks. However, in the end, Ryuko was knocked to the ground by Ruji. After falling, Ryuko heard Ruji say he was going to take her weapon. Ryuko gathered all her strength to fight back, refusing to back down, but she was simply too weak. Ruji kept mocking her, and then, just as he was taunting her, Ruji suddenly lost his balance and fell. Seizing the opportunity, Ryuko grabbed her weapon and fled the scene. She thought running was too slow, so she stole the motorcycle of a noodle vendor. It was raining heavily, and Ryuko, severely injured, returned to her dilapidated home. As she remembered the events from her childhood, she couldn't help but hate her own helplessness. But at that very moment, a strange noise came from the ground, and Ryuko fell into a hidden basement. The wounds she had